Mario has gone insane after getting to the castle and realizing that there was no cake, but the princess was missing. And now he's gonna murder literally everything. But could Mario go through the entirety of Super Mario 64 while doing a genocide run? The rules are pretty simple. I have to murder everything in a stage. But the only things I don't have to murder is gonna be the toads in the castle because I can't kill them and they're always there. 2, Lakitu, because he's my cameraman and I can't kill him or else I wouldn't be able to play the game. And 3rd, pink Bob-ombs. Because they're in literally every stage besides like 3 stages. So those are the only things I don't have to kill. Everything else has to die, and if I can't kill it, I can't complete the stage. But without further ado, let's get into Bob-omb Battlefield. Bob-omb Battlefield is obviously first, and this stage has surprisingly a lot of enemies. I know, it's quite a surprise that a battlefield has a lot of enemies. Like, I thought the Somme only had like 2 British people and a German. But other than that, I was peacefully able to massacre each of the Bob-ombs and each of the Goombas that were in this stage. And the star that I did first was King Bob-omb because he was the last enemy I killed, so I might as well. And I will be counting unleashing the chain jump as killing him because you can't convince me otherwise. He just disappears, and because we're surrounded by a void, therefore he dies. At this point, I should also note that whenever I go back into a stage, if I already killed every enemy one time, I won't be killing every enemy again, because that seems like a very big waste of time. But besides that, we go into Womb's Fortress and... well, shit. Alright, so it looks like these little wall form thingies make, you know, Womb's Fortress impossible. So to Peach's Secret Slide I go, where I do both the Secret Star and just the normal star. But other than that, I then go to Jolly Roger Bay as I have 3 stars, and, you know, the eel, you know, he disappears after he leaves the ship, and he doesn't. God damn it. Alright, so I'm gonna go check out Cool Mountain, and why is everything invincible? Just let me commit genocide, Mario. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Bob-omb's Battlefield because I'm not allowed to commit genocide in any other stage. So selecting Star 1, again, because Star 2 spawns Koopa the Quick, and he's invincible. So I just go kill the chain jump again and get that star. Then I go to the Secret Aquarium star because that's a free star, and I'm not counting the fish because they're not Bowser's enemies and they're just fish. And they're not gonna count because I'm not counting literal fish. So then I go back to Bob-omb's Battlefield as I need to complete more stars so I can get to Bowser's Dark World. And the next one I plan to do is shoot to the island, or whatever the hell that star's called. But other than that, I tried to do the little speedrun trick that you see people do where they long jump to the island. But then I remembered, I suck at the game. Meaning that I wasn't able to do it, but then I had an epiphany. I can just activate the cannon in Koopa the Quick stage, leave, and then have it be accessed in the rest of Bob-omb Battlefield. You can call it cheating, but it's not cheating because I'm the one who said so. Because I never did anything in that stage. I quite literally just activated a cannon and then just left and just did the one that doesn't have enemies. So it still counts by my rules that I made up. And then I obviously just get the star, and then I go to the red coins and the 100 coin star. Which, I made a little bit of a blunder with the 100 coin star because, I accidentally got it with the coins floating in the air. Meaning that I'm not having to try to shoot myself into the star with the cannon. So that took me like, well, it didn't take me that long. It only took me like 5 minutes to get it. But besides that little blunder on my part, I was able to get the 100 coin star and red coin star. Meaning that I have enough stars now to go kick in Bowser's teeth. And Bowser's Dark World is pretty simple. You know, there's just like 3 Goombas that I easily kill, and then... No. Why? Why are you here? Amps? Amps, why? Tell me, why are you here? Alright, so, unfortunately, it is impossible to do a Super Mario 64 genocide run because of amps. Like 3 of them here. fucking amps, you stupid silver electrical balls, and I can't even kill you with anything in this goddamn game. So, we're just gonna move on, but currently we have to spare 2 enemies. 2 amps, that is. But we move on, we beat up Bowser by throwing him into the bombs, and then we get access to the basement. And I also did a red coin star, but that's not really important. First stage in the basement that we're gonna do is Lethal Lava Land. I did have a few problems killing everything here because I suck, but other than me having a skill issue, I was able to kill everything, and I first decided to do Bully the Bullies, because that seems like a fitting end, because I have to kill everything to get that one. I then go to the backyard, where I have to slaughter every boo, despite them already being dead, but they're gonna die again. But after I finish sweeping out the entire boo population in Peach's castle, I then go to Big Boo's haunt to kill the remaining of the boos because they don't deserve life. Now luckily for me, the first star of Big Boo's haunt is, well, a genocide run. So this was very easy to do because the first star is all about literally killing every single boo. It's like Big Boo's haunt was made exactly for this challenge. I just need to massacre everything. And same thing for star 2 on the merry-go-round. I have to kill every single boo. Big Boo's haunt, you're becoming my favorite in this challenge. You just want me to murder everything. I then go do another 2 of the Big Boo Haunt stars, and then I go unlock the flying cap, or the wing cap, whatever the hell it's called. Which is very easy, because fun fact, that stage has literally no enemies, so I was able to easily murder everything, because there was nothing for me to murder. Besides myself, which I did like 4 times, but let's not talk about that. I then go do the Vanish Cap stage, and yeah, I think my reaction was pretty reasonable. After seeing that amp, I wanted to jump off a cliff, because why is there an amp here? And I'm not counting the fire spewing things because they don't seem to be alive. So this is bullshit. I then go back to Lethal Lava Land where I do red hot log rolling, and I most definitely did do elevator tour in the volcano first try, and I didn't fall off on the last platform. That didn't happen. Let's just ignore that. I then let Mario sleep for a little bit so he can think about all the things that he has murdered. But that doesn't seem to faze Mario because he goes right back into Lethal Lava Land to continue his murder spree. Some things never change, but now I attempt to do the 100 coin star. Fun fact, I hate this star now because it's bullshit and I suck at the game. So I just did a 100 coin star and I have to go into Volcano, so I couldn't get the red coin star. But I'm just gonna go back to Bob-omb Battlefield because that annoyed me a lot. And I go do Mario Wings in the Sky because that has no enemies that I need to kill, because I will just select star 1 because I already killed everyone in star 1. So there is no reason for me to spawn in like star 6 or something, just on the off chance that there's more enemies that I need to deal with. But I can though just do the Big Boost on 100 coin and red coin, and I also do the 8 coin star in Lethal Lava Land. But then I unfortunately realized that I'm only on 25 stars, and I need 30 stars. And I'm not doing any glitches this run, so unfortunately, we're gonna have to spare more things. So I have to go back into the Vanish Cap stage to get the Vanish Cap activated, meaning I have to spare another amp, and I'm starting to hate amps. But other than my hatred for amps, I found a new thing to hate, being the turning platforms, because for some reason, Mario just decided that jumping is very lame, and causing me to fail one of the easiest jumps in the game like 5 times, and I end up dying because Mario's just an asshole. But other than me struggling at jumping on a platform like 5 times and then falling to my death and definitely not raging, I go kill Mr. I in the secret room. Meaning that, yeah, now a Big Boost on genocide is fully possible because, I was never able to get to him before the Vanish Cap. So, yeah, I end up having to get the Vanish Cap anyways, so, yeah, that's another spare. I also then go mug a Toad for a star, and I land on the hand railing while getting the star, which, was pretty funny. So, because I have to spare a few things, I'm not allowed to murder them, I end up having to go do Koopa the Quick because that's only one enemy I need to spare. And I also go do Plunder the Pirate's chest in Jolly Roger Bay because that only has 3 Goombas for me to kill. And I have to let the eel live, unfortunately. But we all made mistakes and the eel can sadly live. Then I go do Dire Docks because I need to do it because game forces me and... Cheap Cheeps. 2 Cheap Cheeps. What's that, like, 5 spares by now? Alright, so anyways, we, just do Dire Docks, because, I have to, and the 2 Cheap Cheeps are, something I have to spare because I can't murder them. I then go do Bowser in the Lava Sea, which is pretty easy as there's only Goombas and, you know, bullies. So, you know, it was very easy killing them all. Meaning that I was able to go to Bowser and then slaughter Bowser pretty easily. And again, I did the red coin star because why not? Now onto the first floor where I go mug Toad for another star. Then I enter into Wet Dry World where I need to go in at the highest point to make sure that I kill the Hevos because I will be counting despawning them with the water as killing them. And then we see these assholes again. I'm starting to hate amps. Why are you in literally every stage? What is Bowser just paying overtime or something to amps? Why are they everywhere? Alright, so that's like what? 1, 2, 3 amps I have to spare? I hate this so much. But after massacring the local Skeeter population, I go to the star, a quick race downtown because I was already in the town. And I didn't have any other start to do, so I just had to do that one. And after that, I go do the rest of Wet Dry World because it is, well, I mean, I can do most of it while killing everything. It's just those amps. Well, let's just ignore them. But then, I have an epiphany. I can't continue this challenge without doing any other stages because every other stage requires me to spare something. Meaning I'm gonna have to go spare a lot of Bowser's minions. So reluctantly, I go to Tall Mountain where the enemies I need to spare are the monkey and the cloud thing. The cloud with the anonymous face on it. He looks pretty living to me, so we're counting him as something that is an enemy, I guess. So I go do most of Tall Mountain stars besides the monkey in the cage because that spawns an extra monkey. And then I go do Snowman's Land because, I was bored. Now, this stage has 3 things that I can kill. The big penguin, the absolutely enormous snowman, and the little amp. Why is he here? Why is there an amp here? Why is he just in a random corner? Why is there amps everywhere? Is it mating season during the time of this game? Why is there so many amps in every stage? But besides my routine hatred of amps at this point, it was pretty easy murdering all the snowman, the little white things that shoot you in the air, the frog, the coin hoppers, and the few other enemies that are in this stage. And I even managed to shoot myself into the star with a cannon, so I think I achieved pro gamer status during this playthrough. But other than me achieving pro gamer status, I go back then to Jolly Roger Bay because, well, I only need to let the eel live, and then it's just 3 Goombas, which I already murked, so I just go to a few of the Jolly Roger Bay stars, bringing me up to 51 stars, meaning I can now access the 3rd floor. Also, it only has like 2 levels of 3rd floor, so I'm gonna not beat her for much, but still. Now, onto the top floor, and Rainbow Ride. Why? Why is there an amp here? Why is there just like a single amp in every level? Right, but besides the cunt amps that appear to be fucking everywhere, like I'm falling expecting there just to be an amp literally right next to me. Other than that, Rainbow's Ride was, well, I mean, it was Rainbow Ride. So, like, it was possible besides the amp, but, like, I was still playing Rainbow Ride, so, besides the 2 stars that you get from the back, it was kind of not that fun, because you're just sitting on the magic carpet. And I even started just playing with the camera on the magic carpet because yeah, Rainbow Ride's boring. Besides the 2 parkour stars. And the red coin one. Those are the only good ones in this stage. But yeah, other than that, Rainbow Ride was pretty easy. Also, in the middle of doing Rainbow Ride, I went to do Rainbow Mario Over the Sky because Rainbow Ride's boring. So I did that in the middle of doing that. But well, you know, that star is easy because there's literally you know, no enemies besides the pink Bob-omb. But yeah, it was easy. But after that, I go finish Snowman's Land, 100 and Red Coin Star because I haven't done them yet. But then I also move on to Jolly Roger Bay. Well, I go back to Jolly Roger Bay to be more specific, to gather the remaining stars, and I do the same thing in Tall Tall Mountain again, just without getting the Monkey Cage Star because that spawns in an extra monkey. Then I go catch Mips for the last time, and I still can't kill him, but I'm not gonna count him because at this point I'm not gonna. But then, because I still need more stars, I just go do Hazy Maze Cave. And, well, killing the Mr. Eyes was pretty annoying because they're in very annoying places. But I was able to kill them. And then Dory, that blue bitch, can't be killed. Fuck you. Dory. Ass. Anyways, I get the remaining stars. And then I go get ready to do Bowser in the Dark World, or whatever the hell that stage is called. But first, a little time-lapse thingy for the stages that I didn't do for well, the pretty obvious reason that they all have something I couldn't kill. But now, it's time for Bowser in the Sky. I killed the Goombas. I obviously start collecting red coins because, why not? I also killed the Piranha Plant. There's an amp here because, of course there is. I don't even think, I'm pretty sure every stage at this point has like 52 amps at this point, because they just appear everywhere. But other than that, I killed a Thwomp. I see more amps that make me want to hop out of a window. I killed a Chuckya. And now, Bowser. But now, at the end, that is it possible to beat Super Mario 64 while doing a genocide run? Well, if you came this far in the video and you're still asking that question, I'm gonna have to ask, did you actually watch the video or did you just skip to the last fucking minute? But no, it's not possible because of the 7 kajillion amps that for some reason were infesting every single corner. Like, I don't know why there was amps in every single stage basically. But besides amps, it is impossible to do a Super Mario 64 genocide run because, well, amps, thwomps, and like a few other bastards. But other than that, if you like what you saw, like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.
Stars is restored to the castle. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario. We have to do something special for you.
Here we go!
Listen, everybody. Let's bake a delicious cake.